Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we are in Spring Green, Wisconsin. Me and Jen spent last night at the Don Q Inn, sleeping in our space bed, in our moon module. And today, we're going to be visiting House on the Rock. Now, this is Jen's first time here.
I'm very excited.
Very excited. This is one of my. This is up there as maybe number one for me as far as roadside attractions.
This is like
go.
Top tier bucket list for me.
So Jen's excited. I'm excited. One reason I did kind of want to get out here is recently, within the last couple weeks, there actually was a fire here at the House on the Rock. Obviously, they got it under control. Did not, and you never know. Things like this, the whole thing could have gone up in smoke, which is a terrifying thought. But fortunately, it looks like they got it under control. I did want to see if there was anything, closed off or damaged when we went in. But as always, I'm just happy to be here and happy to enjoy the House on the Rock.
I'm really excited.
You're excited?
Yeah.
All right, please follow us. So the House on the Rock, created by a man named Alex Jordan Jr., designed himself a very interesting home on top of a rock. And then the attraction just spiraled from there and began creating a maze of collections and unusual items. This here is just the entrance building. This is where we basically go to prepare ourselves to enter House on the Rock and the other collections associated with it. We start here in the Alex Jordan Center, the man who created all the wonder that we're about to see. And here is an early model of the House on the Rock here on Deer Shelter Rock. Kind of built the house on like a towering piece of rock.
Look, Jacob. His wife's name was Jenny, and it says that she was a companion and helped him, and she shared the same quirky vision. So I think there's something about Jenny's that come along. I like it.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah.
And this is interesting. In the early years, Alex saved every ticket, every person that visited. He kept their ticket stub. That's interesting.
That's really cool.
Talks here about the music around House on the Rock and the music machines. You can see these self-playing violin machines here that were designed here for the House on the Rock. Now the carousel here at House on the Rock, one of the most famous parts of House on the Rock. You see the three-headed dragon here, and it says that they made all this in-house. They had their own workshop to create figures like this. Now, of course, we have the main carousel, but we also have the doll carousel. Here are some of the doll carousel horses. It says that this Humpty Dumpty was featured on Antiques Roadshow. Let's see if we touch that. You can see Humpty Dumpty come to life.
He's doing the Humpty dance.
The Humpty Hump.
The Humpty dances a dance. Do the Humpty Hump.
As we continue on into the actual House on the Rock through this hallway, see some more of the strange creatures, strange sculptures that fill this wonderful place. Okay, we are now entering the gatehouse to the House on the Rock. See the library there as we enter. And watch your head, Jen. There is a low ceiling.
Oh no, here we go again.
Fortunately, the ceiling is carpeted, so...
Unlike the plane, it still hurts. Okay.
Greeted by some music, some self-playing instruments here. Here we have the kitchen here in the gatehouse. Yeah, I'm already starting to feel some emotions here. This place has a vibe and a feel like no other place on earth. This is Hotai, the god of happiness. Rub his belly for good luck. You want some good luck, Jan?
I like his belly.
I'm gonna get some ribbons in there too. And here we go. We're gonna enter the house on the rock here. That house on the rock. You can see how it's just built right into the rock here. And you can see the little hangout area in here. I think that's his wife, Jenny, there. And we have entered the Infinity Room, one of the more interesting aspects here of the house itself. So yeah, it's almost like a bridge that goes out over the woods, sticks straight out here over the forest. And as you walk, you can kind of feel it bobbing a little bit, going up and down. Yeah, you can see out the windows here at the Wisconsin forest land. As we get to the end there, you can see it just goes on and on forever. And you can actually look down through the window on the floor there. Oh, check this out. There's a wasp nest here built on the glass of the Infinity Room, and you can see the wasps moving there. I can actually see the larva like twisting and moving in there. Can you guys see that larva? It's actually really interesting. And here's a picture of the Infinity Room. So we were just out about right there.
That's what we were just on.
Yeah, we were just.
What's holding it?
It's, marvel. It's a marvel of modern construction. It's kind of like he's kind of like a big diving board, a big covered diving board.
Yeah, it still looks scarier here than when I was just out. I was like,
And some more musical serenation here. As you can see, the guitars and mandolins through the picture frame there, playing themselves. Yeah, you can see some of the details here in the house. I love these fences here. You get the blue lights behind them. Yeah, you can see the waterfalls indoors here. You just kind of take in the house. Some more running water on this side. Oh, look at this little guy here with his cherries and lemons.
He's so happy.
Head up these stairs here. You can see towering bookshelves. Some more stairs here. It curls upwards. You can see the stained glass. Come up here on the roof, then we head right back in. Yeah, really interesting, like stained glass tables. A lot of stained glass in the house on the rock. And it's time to exit the house. Now we have seen the house on the rock, but really, honestly, we're just getting started. This is the mill house here. See the mill wheel? And a very interesting door there. I love that design. Yeah, you can see the mill wheel turning over there. And then we got this wall of taxidermy. See the owls.
I don't know where to look.
Different birds there. I always like these two fighting frogs down here. And here at the house on the rock, the fun even expands into the bathrooms. You can see a collection of trains there. Some I don't know what these are. Some sort of engine. And House on the Rock has the best guns section. Look at some of these fantastical guns they have here. Like this gun here has 8 barrels to it. And I don't even know how much, yeah, that one above it has an insane amount of barrels. It seems like this may not even be practical. There is a gun knife where you can, of course, stab someone and then shoot them in the stab hole. See, these pistols here have like a woman's head carved into the barrel. And what's with this like bulbous thing there at the bottom?
What I was just gonna ask you.
Is this like an early paintball gun? This collection of automated banks here.
Jacob,
What?
look at this pineapple man.
Yeah, the pineapple guy is super cool.
I love him.
You know, they have like you put like a coin in his hand and then he like flips it into his mouth.
I like his little teeth.
Yeah, you can see Jonah and the whale bank there. His clown is pretty fun as well. And look at this guy shooting I guess he shoots the coin into the tree and then a bear pops out. And look down into the fireplace there. It's a massive fireplace. It's surrounded by these suits of armor. There's the Paragon Toy Company. And then you have this room here completely full of dolls. Now look at the dolls riding the flying carousel horse there. Yeah, Jen was saying she didn't like these dolls floating in the air. I guess they're kind of like they're levitating.
I know, it's creepy.
And then they're all packed there in their carriage. But now it is time for the streets of yesterday. They have these wonderful animated displays here. This one here was in a British railroad station. It takes one token. I got about 15 tokens to start with. But let's drop it in there and see it come to life. Yeah, you can see there's a skeleton in the clock. Skeleton in the clock there. A drunkard.
Oh!
The devil in the drunkard's closet. And oh, one more skeleton pop up there. Oh, the drunkard having a rough time. Oh, there's the skeleton.
It's so cool. Oh, there he is again.
There's the devil.
There you go, Greta.
Yeah, I love this so much. This is one of my favorite things in the whole
I love
house.
this. Oh, look at it pop out.
A personality tester there. You want to see what your personality is, Jen?
It's happy and lovely.
Happy and lovely. We'll see what Uncle Sam has to say, because Uncle Sam don't lie. Now squeeze his hand. There you go.
Can I let go?
I don't know if you're supposed to let go.
Oh, well, I let go.
Okay.
Cold fish.
Your hot stuff.
Oh, that's also accurate. Yes.
And here we are on the streets of yesterday. You can see kind of a night scene as you can look through all the shops. Yeah, this area here is actually inspired by museum scenes from the Henry Ford Museum in Detroit and the Milwaukee Public Museum in Milwaukee. So those are actually two of my favorite museums, and they helped inspire this section of the House on the Rock. Yeah, you can see back in here that flickering gas light there. Look in the store windows. Got some more dolls. This city, the streets of yesterday, has more doll shops than any place on earth. Oh, look at this doll over here, just in her little red capsule. Oh yeah, all the different doll capsules here. Why are those dolls there sticking their heads in the oven? We don't have a Sylvia Plath situation, do we? This shop here, just full of little horse and carriages. The fire station. Look at that. There's a Dalmatian under the table. Now I asked in one video why firemen had Dalmatians, and a lot of people said it's because Dalmatians have a high rate of deafness, so the fire alarms fire trucks don't bother them. And we have another animated display here, the Magician. The Magician, a token. Oh, see that? He lifts up his hat. There's a ball. And then when he lifts his hat up, there's a white ball. There's a red ball the first go round. Oh, and then a piece of dice. And the red ball is back. Excellent, excellent show. Peek into the barber shop here. The sheriff's office here. You can see the jail. And this has always struck me as unusual. They have a hand in a jar there. And also back there, they have a head in a jar that says, what does that say? It says, to Sheriff,
The
Arizona Territory. So yeah, never understood that the head in the jar here, what the whole backstory is. The apothecary here, which would be the pharmacy. And you can see all the bottles there, and they have them all lit up like Christmas lights. There's a whole different brands of tapeworms here. It says, what is this? You said, oh, it says, yeah, easy to swallow.
They're sanitized.
Sanitize. How do you sanitize a tapeworm? It says, Kickapoo Indians tapeworm secret there. Are these just to lose weight? You eat a tapeworm?
I think so. And they're easy to swallow, so you know. Friends for a fair form. No idea what that means, but they're friendly.
Here is the $18 Giant Power Heidelberg electric belt. See the belt there? I guess it electrocutes you around the waist and groin. You can see this muscle man here wearing it. You can see the wood carver's shop here. And as we look in the window, look at that. They got some puppets being made. Look at that puppet. That is a unfriendly puppet, I think. See the different puppets there throughout the shop.
I like the giraffe.
Yeah, there's a giraffe there in the middle. There's an animated display hiding here in the corner. This one is called the Miser. So we'll give the Miser a token there. And, oh wait, the door's opening. So there's a skeleton there.
There's a skeleton.
Watch out, Miser. There's a skeleton standing right there. Oh my gosh. Glad I'm not the Miser.
I think these really are like my favorite thing.
Wait, what's happening? Alright, we saw the skeleton. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's the devil! The devil again! Terrorizing the Miser. I guess this is kind of the sequel to The Dying Drunkard here. Oh, watch out, here comes the skeleton. Skeleton incoming. Oh no, poor Miser.
Oh, goodbye, skeleton.
We sell fine china here. And you can see the hotel up here. Oh, and some popcorn and some peanuts. Of course, these animated displays, probably one of my favorite things at the house on the Rock. This is the Sultan and the Necromancer. Wait, which one's the Sultan? I think this is the Necromancer, and that's the Sultan.
Yeah, I think so.
See the Necromancer
What's the bird
waving his
for?
wand? I'm not sure.
Is he doing a potion on the bird?
I'm not sure.
He has a magic wand.
He does have a magic wand. And at the end of the Streets of Yesteryear, you have this giant gladiator. It's called the Gladiator, this giant music machine. See the colossal, gigantic Calliope, the Gladiator. Yeah, you can see these jugs here have little blowers on them to make the jug band. So an automated jug band here. Esmeralda here can give us our fortune. I was looking at her cards very carefully.
Oh, I like the lamp.
Yeah, interesting little camel lamp there. And now it is time for the heritage of the sea. You can see in the window there the whale fighting with the kraken.
Ah.
Keep that in mind. Jen, get a look at that whale.
This is insane.
Yeah, you can see we saw the model in the hallway. There is the giant whale being attacked by the kraken.
I just saw that over there.
This is larger than any whale that has ever actually lived. And you can see in all the chaos here, the man in the boat getting swept under the waves. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. This is one of my favorite music machines here, the Octopus's Garden. Last time I was here, I think it was not functioning, so I'm so happy to see it back up and working. Let's get this octopus fired up. See him playing his guitar there, playing the different guitars with his different tentacles, along with the dancing fish there. See the singing clams up there. Hitting the drum over there with that tentacle. Oh, it's amazing. The octopus blinking his eyes. This almost gets me overwhelmed. This gets me emotional. See him playing the piano, the keyboard down there. Oh my gosh. See all the creatures of the sea dancing to one tune. So the first time I ever came to the house on the rock, I was loving every bit of it. Loving the house, loving the streets of yesterday, just loving the animated boxes. Everything was just building up inside me. And then I came in here and the octopus started playing, and at that point I began to weep. It literally overwhelmed me. The enormity of the House on the Rock, all the magic of the House on the Rock got to me, and I wept here in front of the octopus. All right, we began our way up the ramp here in the Heritage of the Sea room, so we can get a better look at the whale and kraken statue. So we wind our way up. You can see the whale here from different angles. Look at the kraken's eye. See the battleship here with the sailor. Yeah, look at that. You can see the tentacles wrapped around the giant beast there. There are so many ships as you walk up the ramp to see the whale. At the very top of the ramp, we have the Titanic being struck by an iceberg. And this is one of the rare opportunities where the Titanic is completely overshadowed, because look at this whale. Oh my goodness. The teeth there. You can look down and see the kraken or the squid or the octopus clutching it, trying to pull it under the water.
So I'm trying to take pictures of this, and like no matter what I do, like you can't tell how mammoth or massive that is.
It looks like it's a good picture, but yeah, it is hard to kind of just portray how big this thing is. This is like, what is it, it's like 3 stories,
Like
3 stories tall.
One tooth, like.
Well, there's a little, I don't know, there's little people down there. It kind of gives you a comparison of how big that whale is. And yeah, I would say each tooth is maybe the size of half a person, I think. Continuing to appreciate the whale here as we walk past its teeth. They got this plexiglass to protect us from the whale. But yeah, we can see it. There is a a boat there laying on the whale's tongue. It's almost impossible to show the whole whale at once. You can see his eye there. You can see his fin. And then you can see his back, his tail, sticking up to the absolute ceiling back there. Yeah, get a closer look at this giant whale of a tail here.
It's so big.
And you can even see the seagulls here flapping around the whale. Down there, the Kraken. Yeah, look at the old-timey diving gear there. Yeah, it's nuts how tall this building is. You can see where we're just down there with the Titanic. Now we're actually kind of like a little bit, not quite above the whale, but maybe level with it here. And there you see the full mouth with the boat on the tongue. You have some collections in this hallway. These are all lighters, all different lighters here. So yeah, I've heard House on the Rock described as a collection of collections. So you'll just see throughout the house just different things like this lighter collection here. Teddy bear collection here. Look at all those teddy bears. Now this here is a replica of a Civil War Ironside. Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
Oh my goodness.
Better let him out.
Jacob!
Generally likes this moose here.
Look at the moosey.
Made out of fuzz.
Yeah, look how cute he is. And he has like a little smile. He's very cute.
Do you like this moose?
Aw, that one's kind of dead.
But look at this. Look at how epic this carriage is right here. What? This is like the carriage that like a Disney villain rides around in.
I think that like Gaston would ride or something. Definitely Ursula. Well, when she's not in the sea.
There's like collections of these like baby heads. There's some Mother Marys there.
Little lamb.
And what are these little lambs up here?
Yeah. What's that thing?
Some clown heads.
What's that orange thing?
It's a little pumpkin man.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, look at all this scrimshaw. Where they
What is scrimshaw?
Scrimshaw is where they like carve things in whales' teeth.
It has a name?
Yeah, scrimshaw.
Oh.
I think you can do it for any sort of bone carving like this. Like this art style is called scrimshaw. Yeah, these are all whales' teeth. I think this is kind of like the counterpoint to that evil chariot we saw. As we step out into this area, you can see all the hot air balloons and flying machines. There's some more puppets here. I like Dark Side Pinocchio right there.
He's really scary.
Yeah, some things you wouldn't notice on a first walkthrough, like up on that catwalk, you just got a collection of bicycles. See the big glowing neon donut man there. The Rube Goldberg machine there starts with this guy fiddling. Oh yeah, and you can see the monkey there pulling on the strings. Oh, there's like a parrot and a toucan there. I'm having a little trouble following exactly what this machine is accomplishing. Oh, I guess the boxing glove here punches the rooster. Oh, which causes him to lay that egg. Oh, and the egg causes the hand to push the button there. Oh, there we go. It works. It all comes together in the end. Okay, the boot down there, kicking the pig. There's a cat over here. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what this machine is trying to accomplish, but at least it does it in an interesting way. See these old Burma shave signs. They would put the 6 signs lined up on the road so you can read it as you were driving. He lit a match to check gas tank. That's why they call him Skinless Frank.
Read that one.
Which one?
Don't pass cars.
Don't pass cars on a curb or hill. If the cops don't get you, the mortician will. Burma shave.
It's so dark.
These are a really dark way to advertise shaving cream. We've made it here to the bottom And they have a camera shop right here. It looks like this. You can look in the red room there, that's the dark room. And then just throughout the camera shop, you have all these fancy old school cameras. I want my next camera to be like this. Little pathway of vehicles here. Little disco ball car there. And this is crazy. This is like a steam engine hearse. Like pulls the coffin, but in the front it's like set up like a steam engine. That's interesting. This car here is paved with bathroom tile. That's like a little European village in here. I think the wizard used to be up front by the entrance. So we head into the ice cream parlor here. Oh, and I spot something over there. Could it be? Could it be? Is that a pressed penny machine? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pressed penny with that whale on it. Gotta get this. It's the world's largest sea creature. Okay, so this takes 1 penny and 2 tokens. It should put the penny up here. It says put the penny in first. So push that in there. Penny rolls right there. And then we put in a couple of House on the Rock tokens. And we will get a pressed penny. Well, there it goes, kicking into gear. And there it is, the world's largest sea creature imprinted on a penny. And remember, 2024 is the year of the pressed penny here on the Carpetbagger channel. And if you'd like to get your own Carpetbagger pressed penny, check the Etsy shop in the description. And they also have a Infinity Room pressed penny as well. Yes, 2 fine additions to the collection. Now we peek back out onto the streets of yesterday. We were actually headed into the music of yesterday. Almost set up like a little theater entrance. But look at the ticket booth. There is simply a red rose. Little carved musicians here as we head in. You can see the jester there playing the flute. There's a lot of music machines in this section. Here we have the Pontalba hearse, so a musical hearse.
Ooh,
of some sort.
Kind of hearse.
That is the best kind of hearse. Oh, see it gearing up.
Oh, my drums are back. I like those.
Oh, there's
See, look, there they go.
drums are going. Oh, there we go. Let's play the funeral march.
Ah! I was hoping it would play some kind of like dark music. And yeah.
Oh, look at the horns. Horns and stuff. Now it's playing the Saints Go Marching In. Oh, wow. Here is the graveyard scene here. Put the token in. Oh, you can see the drunk in the graveyard. Sitting there sipping his liquor.
Why did they make them all drunk?
I don't know why they're all drunk.
There's a drunk thief here.
Oh, watch out.
Oh
Watch
no!
out. Ah! There's like a skeleton bride. Who's that? The preacher, the priest right there?
Yeah.
There was like a skeleton bride that popped up next to him. And then there was something came out. Oh yeah, there's the skeleton right, and then something else pops out, like a ghost pops out from behind that gravestone. These are so great, so great. It's just a peacock there. You can see there's saxophones on each side, and accordions in the middle. Oh yeah, and here's a collection of butterflies. This is the blue room here. Yeah, you can see the violins there sitting on the chairs there. The piano playing back there. The drums.
I really love the drums. They're my favorite.
This really is like a full orchestra with no people. And then here we have the Mikado. And look at this, we have the monkey and the bear.
Oh, look at that bear!
They're from the 1820s of France.
That's a monkey?
Yeah.
Look at him go!
Bear playing the fiddle.
Do I have to
The
make
monkey,
the music for this?
monkey playing the lute.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, still music.
I guess there's no music to this one. You just have to enjoy their movements.
It's so cute! That bear is seriously one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I guess we're back on the streets
Oh,
of yesterday. Yeah, here at the... Oh no, this is not a bank. This is a cash register company.
Oh,
A company that makes cash registers.
I love these old cash registers.
Looks like a stained glass shop here. You can see them making the lamp. And I definitely need a stained glass shop here. There's a lot of stained glass. This is the dentist office in there. You can see all the dental tools. And the optometrist. You see the big eyes looking back at you. And next door to the optometrist is this crazy jester with a monkey on his shoulder. This is Kennedy Dairy here, although I think they may be milking horses. Into the red room here, where it's floor to ceiling red carpeting. You see some of these interesting carousel figures. And just look at this musical room here. I'll play a little bit of Nutcracker. Wow. There's an exhibit on planes in here called The Spirit of Aviation. You can see all the different planes hanging from the ceiling. Here's Arlene's Fly-In Cafe. A little diner there. And is that Arlene there on the phone? All right, things are about to get exciting, heading into the carousel. Here we come out of the hallway here to be greeted by the world's largest carousel. Oh my goodness. It blows me away every single time. Let's just take a look at all the wonderful carvings on the carousel. You can see centaurs and mermaids, whatever that beast is. Some of the most amazing, fantastical creatures there. The elephant, there's the reindeer pulling the carriage. Another one of those crazy armored beasts. Wow. It's just something else, isn't it? It's on a whole different level. A tiger with a bald eagle head. Look at that big bulldog there. I don't know if we've even gone all the way around. It's average of 12 seconds for carousel to rotate. This one, far, far more than that. Oh yeah, I think we made it. Took over a minute to make it all the way around. As you saw, there was no actual horses, straight up horses on the carousel. The horses actually line the wall here. And you can see drums hanging in on the ceiling there. And as we look high above, we can see angels hanging from the ceiling. Just see over here some other figures and vehicles. The swan there. I guess these were ones that didn't make the cut. It's donkey, the bobblehead donkey there. So Jen, what do you feel about the carousel room?
Like the greatest thing I've ever seen.
The greatest thing you've ever
seen. Crazy.
There's so much happening in here.
Like I walked in and was looking around the ceiling, and it took me like 5 minutes before I could even wander over the carousel.
And isn't the carousel crazy?
Look at that! Like, what is that?
Yeah, there's such like strange creatures, and it is officially the world's largest carousel.
Now, was this anywhere else, or was it built and just put here?
This was for here, built for here.
That's crazy.
Next up, we'll be passing through the mouth of the beast here. And from there, we head into the organ room. So we kind of wind our way around the massive organ. Oh yeah, over here you see the knights in armor, and then these face jugs right here. Oh yeah, it says Winter Dream. There's Capricorn right there. And there is the Sphinx. Yeah, this room to me almost has like an Escher-like quality, kind of a dream-like state in here. See like the staircases just kind of winding throughout the room. There's more winding staircases there. You see the room is full of organs. Just the tower of drums there. You see this giant chandelier in the center, and apparently Alex Jordan, the creator, wanted to build an office inside the chandelier so he could watch guests travel through House on the Rock. Yeah, this room is a little different. It's just, like I said, like a dreamlike quality to it. Here at the Chalet of the Raven. Look in the shop windows here. Maybe a female hat maker shop. You see the cowboys in there. I think it's like a taxidermist's window there. See the bear rug. And a vicious tiger and a vicious polar bear there. Got some more automatons here. Oh wow, watch that. Look at that wolf. Yikes.
No, there was a big bear. And I was like, oh.
There they go. Oh, what's he doing? Okay. Turns his head a little bit. Oh, taps his toe, turns his head. Doing a little dance there.
Now, what did you say these type of machines are? Automatons?
Automatons would be probably the proper thing to
like
call
a
it.
transformer.
Oh, that's an Autobot.
Well, I know.
As you travel through the organ room, there's like fake archways, fake staircases everywhere. I think kind of to give you like almost like the room is some sort of infinite loop. These giant beer steins here. And then here we have the doll carousel. It's the world's largest carousel, but this is impressive in its own way. You can see this is a 3-story carousel, populated all by dolls riding figures. And if you look down in between, you see there's more dolls in these little compartments. Take a detour here into the dollhouse room. All the different dollhouses here. I think this is probably the largest collection of dollhouses I've ever seen. You can see it's just rows and rows of these massive full-size dollhouses. Well, full-size as in doll-sized dollhouses, but it's very impressive. Then they have little bell jars there that have little individual scenes, and then giant dolls sitting in front of the houses. Oh, look up here, up in this carriage.
Ah. Hello, I'm in a carriage instead.
And you can see the big dolls here, standing amongst the dollhouses. Now it is time to see the circus room, and I'm a little concerned because the circus room, is my understanding, is where they had the fire recently. So I did want to check and see how the circus room was doing. But yeah, I love the old sideshow poster there and all the figures. They have the miniature circus in here. You can see the little miniature sideshow. See inside the sideshow here, all the different sideshow acts. The tall man over there, the hula dancers. So I just noticed something. You see these trains here for the Hagenbeck and Wallace Circus. Yesterday we went to Showman's Rest outside of Chicago, and we saw the mass grave from the circus train wreck. That was the Hagenbeck and Wallace Circus involved in the train wreck that killed like 80-something people. Yeah, faintly in the air you can smell like where the fire had happened. You can smell a very light. Obviously they're aerating it out, getting rid of the smell, but you can still smell it in the air a little bit. Here's the funny bone tester. Does not look like he is currently operational. And of course the wonderful Tower of Elephants there. But sadly, over here on the circus wagon, you can see some of the fire damage. And normally, this whole room would be making music, it'd be animated. The circus wagon would be making noise, but sadly, that is where the fire begun there. And you can see, oh, it's been blackened and charred, not completely destroyed. Like, it looks like it could be fixed, it could be repaired, it could be cleaned. But right now, again, the fire just happened like a week or two ago. And they got it back open really, really quick. So hopefully this will be refurbished at some point. I think it can. I think it will be. I have faith. I think it will be. We'll head upstairs and take a look. And it is weird being in this room when it's completely quiet. Normally you would have all the banging circus music in this room, but yeah, right now, very eerily quiet. We have the lion tamer there. Normally, hit that button. Oh yeah, that's still, okay, this is still working. I guess you gotta hold down on the button. There we go. The lion tamer tames the lions. Please pardon our appearance. And yeah, you can see here where the fire took place. Again, it mostly looks like there's like soot and smoke damage. There's not like, you know, all the figures are here. You can see all their faces. Obviously, they're not playing their instruments like they normally would. But yeah, it looks like most of it is probably smoke damage. They got a fan down there helping air things out. I mean, I'm happy just because it could have been so much worse, and I'm happy that that it's not as bad as I thought it might be. Oh, look at this! These here are still operational. Hit the button there. And see these little motion machines kick in. That's pretty cool. Got the astronauts there, and then the band. Looks like they're in a tub there. Okay, this is actually for advertising diamond rings. You'd have this display in a jewelry store, and those little pads there would have diamond rings in them. I guess this is for diamonds, for advertising diamonds too. Interesting. See Jonah riding a whale there. Although, again, it is just weird being in here and it being silent. And you can see the orchestra here. And I love this orchestra, the mannequin orchestra here. It is not running right now. It says orchestra under repair. And I'm happy to see it does not look like any of the figures are burned. It doesn't look like any of the figures at all got burned. Even on the wagon where you see, you know, the smoke and blackness. But they all look good. For whatever reason, they're not able to play them. I don't know if there's an electrical issue or something like that, if there was damage to the air compressors. But they sit silent for now, and that does make me sad. Like, it breaks my heart a little bit being here and just watching the orchestra sit here silent. But, you know, again, I have faith. I have faith that someday they will sing again. They will sing again. And here we have the second guns display.
Guns.
These are all different types of insane guns in here.
Gun.
I like this one. This is a gun that fits in your prosthetic leg.
What?
Yeah, you can see a little pistol there. You can hide it in your fake leg. I mean, don't go to the airport and do that. That's completely messed up.
Look at the size of this one.
Oh yeah, this is like a giant
Really
gun. And look at this. This is like a little hand blunderbuss there. I don't know what kind of bone this is, but this gun is made of bone. It's a bone gun. Now this might be the most impractical thing I've ever seen. It's a knife, a spoon, and a fork that are also guns. Like, why? That's too dangerous to even risk.
Well, in case you're eating and someone like sneaks up on you.
You see, if you're eating and someone tries to take your food.
Yeah, it's like bang.
Oh my gosh. Here's the armor room. All the different sets of insane armor here. And even more insane
battle scenes. You can see the lancers here. Uh-oh, that horse has been lanced right in the face. This crazy war elephant scene. You can see all these knights fighting this elephant. He's got a knight up there, trapped in his trunk, waving him through the air. This is an intense scene. Yeah, what is this animal over here? Is this like an armored bear or something, or a dog eating this guy's hand? You have replicas here of some of the crowns worn by actual royalty. And here we loop back into the doll carousel room. Now, there's actually two separate, yet both massive doll carousels in here. Walk up here, this loop, alongside the doll carousel. Get a good close look at some of these dolls here on the carousels. See some of them riding centaurs. Oh, look at all those dolls. Coming up on the second doll carousel over here. And look at this one. This one's even taller. Oh my. Yeah, just look at how many stories this doll carousel has here. Complete with some very interesting figures there at the tippy top. And we wave goodbye not only to the doll carousel, but also the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And as we wrap up our tour here at the House on the Rock, we get a little bird's eye view of the carousel room here. Look at that. See all the angels hanging above us. And it's now time to exit to the gift shop. And after a mind-melting trip through the House on the Rock, you can unwind a little bit here in the beautiful Japanese gardens. See the goldfish there swimming around. But really, the fun literally never ends here. As we go to the exit bathrooms, there's more collections. There's collections of these phones. There's some cool ones. Look at that. There's T-Rex. There's Alf. I love that fuzzy Alf.
Oh, and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, yeah, I remember that Alf phone.
Past these magnificent flower pots, we have the gift shop. They have a little miniature version of the flower pots we saw outside. Some different snow globes there. That is the carousel room. And that's like the outside, the infinity room. I like these t-shirts here. Unfortunately, you have to buy the t-shirt and the cap as a combo, and I don't really wear that sort of hat. Did you find something?
Look!
You got the snow globe of the carousel.
The dog and the piggy and the elephant.
Lots of glittery snow inside.
Yeah.
So that was House on the Rock. What do you think, Jan?
It was magical, the carousel and everything. There is a lot of ramps and stairs, so I'm very sore. And we were there for like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's a good solid 5 hours I think we spent here. So like if you show up as early as you can,
Yeah.
because this is like a day at probably equivalent to like taxing on your body and time. It's just like going to like a day at Disney World or something. It is so big. It is so massive. There's so much to take in.
I definitely
you want to
wasn't
give
expecting
give yourself at least 5 hours. Don't skimp on that. I think you can actually break the tour up into smaller chunks, but I of course would recommend the entire tour.
Yes.
Just set aside your whole day for House on the Rock.
No, I definitely made an exception for this, because if I knew there was that many stairs at almost any other attraction, I'd be like, no. But this one is so amazing that I was like, I'm fine. I don't care. I'll do it.
Do you think of all the places we've been, this is your favorite?
I'm trying to think of one that like tops it. I mean, I like Disney and stuff, but I like the more unique and like people's actual creations and creativity. So this is definitely up there.
Yeah, I usually put this number 1 as my favorite roadside attraction. I think this is just top tier, A triple plus roadside attraction. This is peak roadside attraction here.
I think if we came back, I would just want to like hang out in the carousel room for like an hour.
That would be interesting. Like maybe just take it more easy. Like to take a day where you're not necessarily trying to look at everything. You just maybe want to appreciate a few things. I think and appreciate the carousel.
No, I liked everything on the walls, but there's just so much. Like I feel like I could spend the whole day just in that carousel room.
Yeah, for sure. And now Jen told me, like, I was, taking a look at the fire damage, a little bit of smoke damage, and Jen said that that she did notice that there was no music in that room, but that you said that you wouldn't have noticed like the burns or.
No, I didn't. I definitely wouldn't have noticed anything. I also didn't. He said he smelled smoke, but I didn't.
I could smell it. Yeah, I could. I don't. It wasn't like thick, but like just kind of like that lingering, like you kind of feeling that little tinge in your nose.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like going into like a burned out house, which I've done before. But
No.
But yeah, I could get a little bit. Jen said she couldn't smell it. But.
I did think it was kind of eerie and strange. There was no music, like
because
knowing about
everywhere else you go, there's
it's so
music,
loud,
there's
like,
banging
boom, boom,
drums,
boom.
and then you go in the circus room is usually just like that, but it was quiet because all the.
And you would expect a circus to be loud and like jovial.
Yeah.
And...
So I hope, like I said in the video earlier in the video, I have a lot of faith that'll be up and running before. I don't know the time frame, but I think that this is not the last we've seen of the circus wagon or the mannequin orchestra. It didn't look like any of the figures had been damaged. It's probably just like electricals and things like that need to be repaired.
That's what I was going to say before, that I want to come back and see the mannequin orchestra.
Yeah, we definitely will come back at some point.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and I really like the octopus.
The octopus,
and
yeah.
the whale.
The whale, this Heritage of the Sea Room, one of my favorites.
I'm forgetting things that I saw.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like so much, like you even process like every bit and part that you see of it. It's like nothing else. And I say before, there is nowhere in the world that you can go that is like this place. It has its own vibe, its own feel, complete unique experience. I can't recommend it enough. Please come here. Don't be discouraged by you hear the fire or anything like that. It's a very small piece is missing. And
I wouldn't have even noticed except for the lack of music.
But I assume that piece will be coming back. So thank you guys for joining us today. If you do like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country, I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. If you'd like to help out the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling a bunch of stuff in the Etsy shop. Enamel pins, stickers, and pressed pennies, because it is the year of the pressed penny here on the Carpetbagger channel. Still doing cameos as well, personalized messages. Information for all those things can be found in the description, and all those things keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this house on the rock. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.